or planning a retirement planning session, message me any time of the day in this number. You just have to WhatsApp me. My number is in description also, or you could visit venkatfin.com. Then in a mutually convenient time, we will take it forward. If you do not want to buy any products, then I think kindly avoid me. Some people trust us and we try to support them for lifetime. Okay. With that said, I will start the live session now with uh, insurance awareness. So this is going to be a daily effort from me. So a like to this video will be certainly helpful. Before I proceed, let me just check my how I appear in the live session. Give me a couple of minutes time. I'm sorry for delaying, taking this too long. I just wanted to ensure that you can see my video properly. Yeah, yeah, this is fine. Yeah, because I wanted to see the screen. Okay, okay. Now, when it comes to, let's say you are in India or in NRA, someone who is, let's say their name is um, Vidya, and let's say they are 33. Okay, they will have a, let's say they are working in a IT organization, so they have a corporate group health insurance. They have a group health cover is there. See, at this point of time, should you buy a health insurance or not? Many people do not buy at this time. But yes, of course, there is lots of awareness. People think that they are feeling insecure with their job, and that is the reason they buy a health insurance. But forget all those things. My story is different. If you are in the health insurance in the insurance industry only, you will realize that you will have a feeling that everyone sick. Many people are having lifestyle diseases. Many people are suddenly getting autoimmune diseases. I will have an assumption like that because only people who have major sometimes health setback, sometimes call me and say that I need health cover now, and I have a pre-existing disease. If it is a lifestyle diseases, diabetes, BP, asthma, cholesterol, there are products for that. If you have done minor surgery, that is then also it's fine. But sometimes, according to you, it's a minor issue, but according to a health insurance company, it's a major issue. So at that time, you can never buy your health cover. That becomes impossible. So that is why you have to consider. So when you are considering how much sum assured you need, you might already have health insurance with you. So that's why I'm calling it health insurance review. Okay. Sum assured sometimes, okay, let's say you are earning less than 12 lakh annual income. Okay, your annual income is between 5 lakh to 12 lakh, or maybe less than that. I'm sorry about it. But for them, I will tell them at least buy 5 to 10 lakhs. They will be in a mindset saying that, see, I don't want to buy exclusive health insurance. I don't have budget. You have to be a human in this industry. Don't typically do sales saying that you need health insurance for 50 lakh. Of course they cannot buy at this point of time, that is their situation. So always tell them at least buy 5 or 10 lakhs sum assured. Okay, in future they can upgrade. The only problem is that if you get a major health setback, the health insurance company are not allowing you to upgrade, upgrade the sum assured. But that doesn't mean that you have to panic people. You have to make people who consider buying immediately, or so and so. You have to be a human, understand their situation, and based on that you have to speak to them. Got it? That is my understanding in life. Having said that, let me 1 minute. Okay, all right. I don't know this one. Okay, okay. Okay, now one more thing that I wanted to tell you is regarding the if you have any pre-existing diseases, always let these health insurance companies know that the material facts. Okay, uh, just tell them. But sometimes when you reveal the PED like a story, as such, there are possibilities that they will ask you to pay a loading fee. They will ask you to they will reject the product itself. Okay, But this has to be declared. If you do consulting, I will tell you how to tell, uh, what to tell, so that you will get the solution. Your product also should be issued, your PD also should be conveyed. Okay, sometimes you can't hide everything, anything you have to convey, because everything is, the data is available outside. Okay, so at that time you have to tell. Okay, one more thing I wanted to tell you about health insurance, the problems people face during a situation that when they are not able to get a claim, they have to understand whether logically it is fine for the insurance company to deny the claim. At that time, you don't have to do porting. Um, Sometimes there are chances. For example, many people complain me that I was admitted with a dengue fever or some kind of major fever, and the health insurance company will deny with a very easy excuse, which is like they will say, admission not required. Admission not required. So many of you who buy online, maybe you have a very, in a very, you are working in a corporate environment. You believe that this is going to work for you when you desperately need it. And of course, it has become like the US now. In India also, sometimes the health insurance claim is being denied without any logic, but you can appeal and you can fight for your rights. Okay, having said that, it is very very important that you buy a health insurance product, even if you are an NRI, even if you are a corporate with already existing health insurance. Okay, let me complete before proceeding. Maybe you are researching health insurance for your parents. So when it comes to your parents, again, 20 lakh, 25 lakh, it is very, very expensive. So at least consider 10 lakhs, it will be my request. I mean, sum assured. Okay. And let's say you are in 20s, 30s, that is the right time to buy a health insurance for your parents, because some people will have diabetes, some people will be healthy, some people will have diabetes, BP. Some of your parents might have gone through a minor surgery. This is the right time to buy health insurance. I know several clients who tried to buy a health insurance product for their parents at a normal time. They should not call when their parents are getting admitted in the hospital. Okay, then I will tell them, discharge them, give me the discharge summary, then we will try. Okay, but at a point of time when they are researching health insurance product, their parents are okay, healthy, then that is the right time to buy a health insurance. So this is all I want to tell. Okay, one more thing I will cover. If you are married and if you have a child, I know several, not several, at least 4 5 cases in my experience, where a father and mother can buy a health insurance but not for a child. Let's say when the child is 2 years old, 3 years old, 5 years old, something happens. We cannot say major health setbacks. According to the parent, it's a minor health setback, but the health insurance companies are not issuing a product. So 91st day, your child is born, the 91st day they are eligible to buy a health insurance. Let's say your child is 5 years now, 10 years now. This is the right time when they are healthy, buy that. Okay. This is the health insurance side, the awareness part that I wanted to create to you. I hope it makes sense. Now let me get into the term insurance part. Okay. Of course, when you are single, if you buy a term insurance, it's well and good, because the lesser the age, the premium is less. If you are married also, it's fine. You have to buy a term insurance. You cannot escape from a term insurance, no matter what the price of the term insurance is. One of these idiotic things, this the life insurance companies themselves done as, like, showing a browser that 600 rupees per month. And if you do some research, can you really buy a product for this? As long as you are in your early 20s, I don't think you can buy for this price. And secondly, showing these kind of numbers, let's say your annual income is less than 12 lakh, and then your annual income, this is the annual income. Okay, let's say your name is Raj, Sanjay, whatever. Okay, some name. Okay, annual income is less than 12 lakh. If you are in 20s, early 30s, you will be eligible for somewhere around, these days nobody is, see, if you want to buy for 1 crore, buy only for 1 crore. That is why I always say video is different from consulting session. In consulting session, if you speak, if you tell your commitments, I'll tell, okay, buy 1 crore only. But in video, what I want to tell is, at least consider 2 lakh. 2 crores. Okay, because 1 crore is for those who are in the border, 5 lakhs, 6 lakhs annual income, they can consider 1 crore. Otherwise, consider 1.5 crores, or if your annual income is more than 10 lakh, consider 2 crores if it is eligible. These days, many guys in their early 20s, if their annual income is more than 12 lakhs, they are considering 3 crores sum assured. Okay. If your annual income is 20 lakhs, there is nothing like this. Please consider 5 crores. No, I again, it is see, you are the one who's paying the premium, so don't listen to me. If just learn the code, maybe you will eventually buy for 2 crores only, that is fine too, or eventually you will buy for 3 crores only. But if your annual income is more than 20 lakh, at least learn what is the how expensive it is. Of course it is expensive, but learn how expensive it is. Because today, when you are planning, when people buy term insurance, they will compare with something else. Oh, if I am going to invest this money in mutual funds, this will become 100 crores after 20. See, when you are buying insurance, focus only on insurance. Okay. Again, I will come to the other product, term insurance plus mutual fund product. Having said that, don't think that that this premium I can save and invest in something else and I will get lots of money. Protection is different from wealth creation. Okay. Having said that, if you are eligible for 5 crores, consider that. If you think okay, you can afford it. Okay. Now let me tell you a few things that I've experienced when it comes to term insurance. Have patience. If 100 people apply for a term insurance, not everyone are going to get that health checkup or everything done quickly. Okay. And it is a document driven industry. Okay. People don't, the underwriter is not looking at you, they need your documents, right? So provide all the documents. The third thing is that consider people like us also, because we also give you lifetime support. We also giving that, let's say Tata is 18.5% first year premium discount, we also apply that. But the challenges I find when it comes to health insurance, I mean term insurance, is this: someone will say they are completely healthy. Okay. But when they go to a health checkup, what happens is that uh, it will reveal some data. Okay. Even those guys who are in 20s, what happens is that at that time there will be a loading fee. There will be a loading fee. Loading fee is normal. Loading fee is normal. See, health insurance or term insurance, these are all policies, these are all contracts between you and the insurance companies. So what they are doing is they are trying to, um, for you I am charging more because I am taking more risk. So that is what they mean by loading fee. And many people have consulted me during this time phase, and they would have cancelled it. They would have felt annoyed by that. Of course I understand the emotional side to it, but I always transparently tell everything. If they have health setback, there might be a load. If I always tell, and then only I process. Sometimes it will be denied. They will deny in the sense, they will tell apply after 6 months. Okay. Mostly if you have income proof, that is well and good. Some people, if they are overweight, if they are obese, then there are chances that there is a loading fee, or the policy will be, they will ask you to apply after 6 months. Okay. Now let me get into this, the genius advice that see you. This is a video. Okay. In video, I am again and again requesting you not to focus only on video and consider consulting me. Having said that, sometimes what happens is that, let me check if I am alive. No, I am, if I am live. I am saying alive. Yeah, I am. Okay, let me put this forward to you. Okay, this is Tata AIA Maharaksha Supreme Select. This is their pure term insurance. The minimum sum assured you can get in Maharaksha Supreme Select is 2 crores. If you want to buy 1 crore, then you have to go for Sampurna Raksha Promise. Okay. I assume yes, and this Maharaksha Supreme Select is only for those whose annual income is more than 15 lakhs. Got it? So what are the how it is structured? It is like, one is a pure term insurance, which is like after that after that policy is over. Let's say you are buying until the age of 80. After that time, if you I mean, if you choose life secure, the pure term insurance, both are pure term insurance anyway. Non-return of premium, if you're choosing, you are not going to get the money. If you're choosing life secure plus, which is the return of premium option, the premium will be more. But let's say after you crossing 80, the money you invested in the product, the full money, at least I believe, at least more than 95% should be 100%. You are going to get back. I have to be careful when I speak a live, so I don't want to give wrong information. So I believe it is more than 90%. Okay. Having said that, this is a product which many people consider applying. It's a typical, this illustration can let you, they have a very good feature in Tata EA, which is like someone gets a pure term insurance product and they have a terminal illness after few years. 50% of the sum assured is given to them. Terminal illness is a illness which, someone cannot recover from that at all. It cannot be cured. Okay, so it is inbuilt, and there are a couple of riders in Tata AIA Maharaksha Supreme Select, which is uh, the riders are accidental rider, ATP rider, and critical illness rider. Mostly one of my favorite rider is ATPD, accidental total permanent disability rider. Why I like this rider is especially because people sometimes have inconsistency, which is like they met with an accident, they lost their um, okay, let me go here. Let's see, this is Tata AIA Maharaksha Supreme Select. Let's say your minimum sum assured is 1 minute, sorry, minimum sum assured is 2 crores. And one of the rider which I always issue, they will say no, give me plain vanilla, I don't need any riders. So I will remove accidental rider, I will remove critical rider, but I always include this ATPD rider. What is accidental total permanent disability rider? Which is the this rider, what it does, it will, let's say you are buying a pure term insurance, and then something happens which is like nobody is watching at this time when I'm recording this and I'm doing live. Okay. Anyway, no problem. Uh, ATPD rider. So accidental total permanent. How? Let's say you are someone is meeting with an accident and they lost their leg. Your leg is amputated, your hand is amputated. At this point of time, they will get a percentage of the sum assured they have bought for ATP rider. So this will be like someone lost hand after an accident. They are living for 30 years. At that time, they will at least get some kind of monetary help from the insurance company. So that is why you should always consider the ATP rider. Apart from this, what I tell is if you have a proper income proof, um, more than 15 lakh annual income. If it is less than more than 5 lakh, then you have to go for other product, which is Sampurna Raksha Promise. Okay. And if you are a smoker, tell that. If you are a non-smoker, tell that. And if you have if you are consuming alcohol, there's a form for that. Fill that and give. That's it. And if you are an NRA, there will be an NRA questionnaire. So answer that. Sometimes they will give you occupational questionnaire. Let's say people in oil and gas sector, they will ask to review the occupational, what kind of risk you are having in your occupation. And then if you are, and then sometimes there will be a health checkup. If let's say you are buying for 5 crore, let's say you are buying for 3 crore. Sometimes, it is not in our hands. Sometimes you have to go through a health checkup, and sometimes you may not have to. They will, just a video medical will be fine. After that, within 3 days to 1 week, your policy will be issued. I always request for some 10 days time from my clients, um, because term insurance is a product where sometimes these, there will be some delay. I've also had experience where the next day itself the policy was issued, sometimes the same day. So this is about a Tata AS pure term insurance. You don't have to buy a return of premium ROP product, but consider the difference between non-ROP and ROP, which is the return of premium version and non-return of premium version. Okay, because we never know in our old age. People speak about inflation, everything. I am not asking you to buy a non-return of premium product. I'm just asking you to check the quote. Okay. When you say something, people will immediately stop you. I don't get it. I know what do they mean by that. You are just checking the quote, you are not buying anything. And so I'm just request you to check the code. If you message me for a consulting session, we will have a proper session. See, video is just a generic one, right? In consulting session, we will understand about you, especially about you, right? So that is it. Now let me get into okay, this is Maharaksha Supreme Select. Okay, now let me get into the other product. Can I duplicate this? I think I can duplicate this. Okay. Okay, now there is a term plus wealth creation product in Tata AIA. Okay, where is it? Okay, this is called Param Raksha Life Pro. Why it is so pixelated? Okay, in Param Raksha Life Pro, many people in the IT sector will not buy this. Many people, many NRIs buy this. Some people in the IT sector, after buying this, they pay me a consulting fee for review. Because they are not going to give business. I will speak for 1 hour. Why this happens, especially because people who bought Param Raksha Life Pro, they will say, should I do you think I should have bought the Maharaksha Supreme Select? People who would have bought Maharaksha Supreme Select after 2 years, they will ask me, oh, my friend has bought this term plus wealth creation. Is that right? And he's showing that some money is coming from that. So always what I do to my clients is I will ask them to first of all keep away from this logic, generic logic people say, right? Avoid, buy only pure term insurance. For example, I never do sales, cold calling. If people consult me also once or twice, I will send them a WhatsApp message asking, just requesting them to see if they are proceeding with it. After sometimes they don't have to tell me, I myself will delete the number. I work like this because I have understood in the insurance industry, people will buy only when they trust you and when they really want to proceed. Correct? So you cannot force them. Having said that, I will present both the products, and whenever people wanted to buy something, then only we have to issue. That is my logic. But I will now get into the Sampurna Raksha, I mean Param Raksha Life Pro. Okay, what is okay? 1 minute. So now let us see what happens in Param Raksha Life Pro. There is Life Pro Growth. There are various. This is term plus. That's a term uh, plus wealth. I always follow all the rules. So mutual fund investments are subject to market risk. Because this is a mutual fund product, I wanted to show this in writing. Which is like, your Tata is running few funds. Out of that, you'll be doing asset allocation. Okay, now let's remove it. Okay, anyway, having said that, in Param Raksha Life Pro is a term plus wealth creation product. So some people, it will be really pathetic. They will tell me, last year I bought this product online and I was assuming that all the money I pay as a premium is getting invested. I will tell them, boss, not all the money is getting invested at all. Um, little bit of money is getting invested, which is like not little also. We could say somewhere around 45%, 45% to 51% should be more, but because it's a live session, I don't want to, exaggerate things. We can say on an average 45% to 50% is getting invested. The rest is going as a mortality fees and all those things, because this is not a ULIP plan. Remember, this is a tulip plan. ULIP plan, there is a difference. ULIP plan, if you are paying 1 lakh premium, you will get life cover for maximum 12 lakhs or 10 lakhs. Okay, here if you pay 1 lakh premium, what here the minimum sum assured is 50 lakhs. Tulip plan is a term insurance plus mutual fund, term insurance unit linked plan. So here you are getting 1 crore, minimum 1 crore, 1 crore, 50 lakhs, like that. So this is certainly not a unit plan. Don't compare this and that. It has certainly used the concept of ULIP. I completely understand that. So somewhere around 55% or 50%, you could say, is used for the life cover that they are issuing. What many people do not understand is that they see it direct so let's say you are considering Maharaksha Supreme Select for 2 crores. Okay, for 2 crores. Here, for the same 2 crores, you should not compare this. This mistake people do, because obviously I myself know this is very expensive. If you are considering the pure term insurance for 2 crores, here you have to consider sum assured. You have to come down to it, come sum assured only for 1.5 crores. Only because you have one budget, right, in your mindset. Just because the life insurance company is going to invest it and there is a market risk in that, and you are going to get returns, doesn't mean you can stretch your budget. Always remember that, do anything within your budget in the sense, today you have a status. Let's say NRA, sometimes they will complete the premium within 5 years, or maybe in India the standard is 12 years. People in IT sector, I am still do some work related to IT industry. So remember, I am not alien to the IT sector, but don't do this. Don't go for regular pay at all. Tomorrow we never know what happens in the industry. At least complete the premium in 12 years and 15 years. But anyway, take your decision. Don't listen to me when I am speaking the video. Only when you consult me, we can have a mutually, based on your situation, I will suggest you. But my request, complete the premium within 5 years, 10 years, or 12 years, or maximum 15 years. Okay. Anyway, coming back to this, sum assured, here it should be 1.5 crores. Again, if you are researching this for 2 crores, and considering that Maharaksha Supreme Select is less, I think that is not the common plate. Again, it is exceeding your budget. And what happens in here is that, let's say if you are then you have to suggest people that this income is non-guaranteed, of course, according to IRDA rule, because of course they are investing in the market. Correct. We cannot, there is a screenshot people show me saying that, and I am going to get so many crores. See, the thing is that I also issue this product, but only if the client likes, only if the client understand the terms and conditions, only if they like. There are some people, see, many people don't understand in the market, who are not in the insurance industry. They will tell, do not buy this, and run away. They buy the pure term insurance, and no. There are some people, if I invest 1 rupee, okay, if I invest money, I have to get return. I have to get a life cover also, I have to get return. So these kind of products is catering those kind of mindset. That's it. Not, nothing wrong in buying this, but you have to understand the product. For example, Param Raksha Life Pro and Maharaksha, this session alone I will do for 1 hour, 1.5 hours to all my clients. Then again I will ask them to call. Do you have any doubts? Then sometimes they will choose Maharaksha Supreme Select, sometimes they will choose Param Raksha Life Pro. Okay, so this is the situation. So based on your current situation, you tell me, then I will tell you how the consulting session works. That's it. So of course, I have seen many people who have bought Param Raksha Life Pro. They are not worried about it. Some people will use my consulting session to learn whether they have to leave this, whether they have to get rid of this. Then they would have already paid 2 years premium. At that time, they will call me. So based on their situation, based on their health status, based on their current minds, current situation in their life, then I will tell them, okay, this is what you are supposed to do. Like that, I will get them. Having said that, let me clarify one more thing in Param Raksha Life Pro. This actually becomes like you eventually you have to buy a term insurance product. Correct? It has become mandatory these days. In the sense, like, if just to secure your family. When you are adding investment part to it, again one more question people ask me is that, if I am going to buy a pure term insurance, and if I am investing this money on my own in a mutual fund, will I get more returns? Yes. Yes, yes, 100%. You are getting more returns when you are doing it on your own. But remember this, in my 3-4 years of experience, people will say that, but no one is doing it. How many of you are are continuing your SIPs when the market is not good? That one thing that life insurance company does is that it is making you invest and pay the premium no matter how bad the market is. Even let's say that is, you are paying the premium once every, don't go for monthly, pay premium once every 6 months or once every year. Okay, annual is always good. Okay, having said that, let's say you are paying the premium like this, and point of time you realize the market is not good, will you stop paying the premium? Anyway, you have to maintain the product, right? And one more thing about Paramrasa Life Pro is that, let's say your premium paying term is 12 years, okay, and for a pure term insurance also, pure premium paying term is 12 years, okay. um let's say you have paid the premium, and for the ninth year you have other expenses, you are not able to pay the premium. When it comes to pure term insurance, there is only one option, which is like, you can tell Tata AIA that there is an option there, flexi pay something. You can tell them, I will pay this premium next year, and next year you have to pay both the premium, okay. You can use that flexi pay option in Maharaksha Supreme Select, there is there. After the 5 years you can ask for it, okay. But here in the ninth year, you can always withdraw the money from the fund value. Your fund value surely will have, at least if you are waiting for 9 years and all, at least the fund value will have enough money to pay the next 2 years premium for sure. I have that confidence, So any point of time after some 8 9 years you are not able to pay the premium, 1 or 2 years you can always send an email saying that take the premium from the fund value, and sometimes you don't have to email also, I believe it will automatically be done by Tata AIA. So there are some advantages over pure term insurance when it comes to Param Raksha Life Pro. I don't call it disadvantage. If you think it is a disadvantage, do not buy. Okay, that is what it is. So, for example, in my session, to all my clients, you have whether I issued Maharaksha Supreme Select or Param Raksha Life Pro, they are happy with it. It isn't the way you speak. It isn't not desperately trying to sell something. It is understanding their lifestyle, their situation, their mindset, what is right for them. Most importantly, their health status. Most importantly, health status. Based on that, also sometimes I will select pure term insurance or term plus mutual fund product. Again, one more thing, it is my responsibility to say, uh, uh, there are lots of mis-selling in the insurance industry. So which is why people consult people like me. They wanted. Sometimes people tell us, I'm sorry to say this. They will tell me, I can understand that I cannot buy from you at all. I want only the paid consulting session. So I agree to that and I do it, because they would have given commitment to others, or a bank Param, or someone else, or they wanted to buy online only. So that is how bad the industry is. People may not give business to you, but they just want to use your time. Having said that, once again, it is my responsibility to say, do not buy or invest based on my any of my videos, because I'll be happy if I do not get any clients because of this video or the whole month. But I don't want to influence any of you. SEBI IRD is very clear about it. And I have understood that a consulting session is a personalized one. It is a personalized one. So at that time, I will understand you, you will understand me. So we will have a common. I will try to speak based for you. But then the video is generic. So that is why my humble request, never take decision based on my video. 3847162668. I hope my number is right. It is in venkatfin.com. This is my website, venkatfin.com. So it's my number is over here. Okay. So message me any time of the day and we will take it forward. So what are the things we'll be doing? We'll be review your health insurance side, what you're doing. We'll review your term insurance side, what you're doing, and what you have done for retirement planning. So we'll be doing the some review of that. um and then answer your questions. If you are not going to buy from me, then clearly tell that. Because people like us are freelancers, we don't I have a policy of not irritating people by messaging them asking for business. So I will at least avoid, you can avoid me and I can avoid you. That is it. So message me any time of the day, we will take it forward. I will end this live session. I hope during the live session only couple of people watch this. I hope after the live session someone will be considering to watch this video. And there will be a delay, there will be, I am going to repeatedly do this session every day. Especially because Okay, for example, let's say you are in your 20s, or your 30s. It is at least once in your lifetime, it is certainly helpful to do a review of this. What is the health insurance product you have, what is the term insurance product you have, whether you have it or not, whether you are researching, and what you have at this point of time, what you have done for your retirement planning. Because when you are planning like this, when you are 20s and 30s, whether you are in India or in NRA, it will be helpful. So message me, then we will take it forward. And I think nobody is live now. It's I thought I will do this every day. If you are live, you have want to ask any questions, you can message me. Otherwise, I will close the session in a couple of minutes. Having said that, let me clarify one more thing. Okay, in when it comes to Tata AIA, Param, Raksha, Life Pro, what I do not like about this product is that, see, IRDA's rule is that you have to tell it is non-guaranteed income. Second, it is like you have to say so far 4% you have to show how much it is growing. Then you have to show 8%. Some people will honestly ask me, Vilesh, you only get 8%. I will tell them I don't know. Maybe there's a war in India. We never know how the economy is going to be, right? And secondly, it is completely unethical to show that last 3 years, we got 20% or 24% in a in a mid cap fund, mid cap fund. And if you are going to get that kind of growth, then you will have some 10 crores whatever. I think not this is not right way of selling these kind of products. This is not way of buying also. I have never issued these products to anyone who tells me that will I get 10 crores or 5. I don't know. I will tell them, see, 4%, 8%, learn that it is you're investing in the economy of believing in the economy of the country. What is a large cap fund? The large cap fund basically says that your country's economy is going to be good. Correct. Whether it's large cap, mid cap, for that matter. So you are believing in the Indian economy when you are issuing this, speaking about these kind of products. But too much of too you should not be completely avoiding this is also wrong. Have a consulting session, speak to me for 1 hour. Avoiding this is also not right, and too much of hype is also not right. I don't like both. People are struggling to earn their living with their hard earned money. To I will present both the pure term insurance and this one. Some people will buy this and some people will buy that. And when it comes to health insurance, you cannot say people buy for 50 lakh. Just now they have started to explore things, and immediately if you are telling them buy for 50 lakhs, how much should I, where will they go? I don't think that it will be right thing to do. I will tell them buy for 5 lakhs or 10 lakhs. It is fine as of now. Then gradually, when your income grows, then you can upgrade it. Some people who earn more than 20-25 lakh annual income, they can buy for 25 lakh or 20 lakh sum assured when it comes to health insurance. That's it. So that is it. I think nobody was in the live session. I think couple of people joined, but beyond that, I'm going to take it as a every day I'm going to do this live session this time. I hope there is some value that I could provide to people by doing this. So that is it, guys. Take care and good luck to you. Thank you so much.